Chapter 5. Joshua, we must move fast, said King Aurelius. Make haste. King Aurelius, Father, what's going on? The day isn't over, and so much is happening, Joshua said, starting to tear up. This is so much. I'm only 13, he yelled. Joshua, stop. I'm sorry, said King Aurelius. I know this is a lot, and all at once. But I will guide you, Joshua. Let's go meet with the ethereal guardian, and then after, I will tell you whatever you would like to know. Or, if you want to wait and get some sleep, it is up to you, my son. You let me know when you're ready. As Joshua and the king went back to Celestia, the king called Armin. Yes, king, said Armin. Please help my son get into proper clothing, King Aurelius instructed. Right away, Armin replied. As Armin took Joshua, the king said, I'll be right here waiting. As Joshua and Armin walked down a hall, Armin said, This is your room, Prince Joshua. Please go in and find what you like. The clothing closet is in the next room. Joshua walked into his room, amazed by the huge bed, the bookshelf full of books, and the different statues of people. He went to the closet and opened the door, astonished by the variety of clothes. He looked through them and found a nice red outfit. This will do, he said. The clothes were made of red silk, richly woven with gold threads, lined with silver fabric, and abundantly trimmed with gold lace. As Joshua came out of his room, Armin said, Good choice, Prince. Joshua rejoined his father, who said, You look great, son. Now let's go. They went back to the portal to the Hall of Luminescence. The monarch and Maria were waiting for them. The king looked at the monarch and said, All right, let's go. They went through a red portal, walked down a hall, and opened big bronze doors. Joshua was awestruck as he walked in and saw a huge, beautiful garden. Aurelia was standing there, watering the plants, moving the water like a flowing fountain. Hello, Maria. Princess Maria. How are you doing, young lady? Aurelia asked. I'm doing good, Aurelia. You look amazing today, Maria replied with a smile on her face. King Aurelius and the monarch greeted Aurelia. She then turned to Joshua. And this is Joshua. How are you, young man? So nice to meet you. My name is Aurelia. I am the ethereal guardian and the leader of the Elders of Sunlight. I am a wielder of the dark star. My role is to guide all to where they should be in the cosmos. I've been around for 600 years. It's very nice to finally meet you. As Aurelia spoke to the king said a purple portal appeared. Wait, what? Aurelia yelled. A purple portal? Who was it? She asked urgently. It was Joshua, King Aurelius said. What? Said Aurelia. The Joshua standing in front of me. Yes, replied the king. Joshua looked at his father in confusion. What? Me? Come, let me see your mind, Aurelia said. She moved her hand in a graceful gesture, and a black wave of what looked like stars emanated from it. She placed her hands on the king's head, and her eyes lit up as she saw what the king had seen. What's going on? Joshua asked the monarch. She possesses the dark star, granting her the ability to see and hear the past and present, though the future remains ever uncertain, the monarch explained. Aurelia's eyes glowed brighter as she delved deeper into the visions. She gasped and took a step back, looking at Joshua with a mix of awe and concern. This is unprecedented, she said. Joshua, the purple portal is a sign. It's a manifestation of immense power, one that hasn't been seen in centuries. The purple portal is a gateway to realms that few can access, and those who do are often key to the balance of the cosmos. King Aurelius stepped forward and said, My son, this is why we must prepare you. Your journey will be challenging, but you are not alone. You have us, and you have the legacy of your ancestors guiding you. Joshua looked and yelled, What ancestors? What about my family, my mom, and my sibling. I don't even know what I am doing here. I feel like I'm still dreaming." Aurelia looked at Joshua and said, "You have a brave heart, Joshua. I know this is a lot, and it might seem like your father is moving too fast, but this changes everything. The sign of a purple portal means the future is different from what I know. Listen, Joshua, your older self visited your dad and warned him. That means your power is going to be on a different level." The monarch, watching the interaction, added, "Remember, young prince, the power within you is both a gift and a responsibility. Embrace it with wisdom and courage." Joshua took a deep breath, thinking, "This is crazy." Then Maria spoke. "Joshua, I know you're scared. I'm scared too," she said as she hugged her father, the monarch. "I was born to assist you, and my role is intertwined with yours. Please trust the king. He has always been a great man and has talked about you for years. He truly loves you, and I know we all wish it didn't have to be like this." Joshua looked at her, thinking her voice was so beautiful. "Okay, I hear you," he said. "I'm sorry, Father," Joshua added. "I'm listening and will calm down." Aurelia nodded. "Very well, let us proceed. Your training starts now." She led them deeper into the garden. "You will be tested to see where your power lies, to gauge how far you are from becoming the powerhouse I just saw." They stepped into a room of fallen heroes, where ancient symbols and pathways glowed with celestial light, ready to reveal the secret powers that the young prince possessed.